Hello everyone, welcome to our CH230 coordination chemistry session. Our today's point is Raka parameter and this is our lecture number 13. So what is Raka parameter? Raka parameter is nothing but the repulsion, that is interelectronic repulsion. When an atom has more than one electron, there will be some electrostatic repulsion between those electrons. There are number of electrons which are present in that atom which shows electrostatic repulsion. Okay, and the amount of repulsion varies from atom to atom and depending upon the number and spin of the electrons and orbitals which they occupy. Okay, so exactly Raka parameter is interelectronic repulsion. The total repulsion can be expressed in terms of three parameters A, B and C. These capital A, B and C are three parameters that total repulsion can be expressed, which are known as Raka parameters, and these parameters are Raka parameter. A, B and C are Raka parameter, that is the total repulsion. We can express that repulsion in terms of that parameter like A, B and C. And this Raka parameter, the name of that Raka parameter is after Giulio Racah, who first described that ABC Raka parameter terms or the interelectronic repulsion in that terms. So they are generally obtained empirically from gas phase electroscopic studies of atom. Okay, so Raka parameter is a term, and then we will discuss Nephloxetic effect or Nephloxetic ratio. Okay, so what exactly Nephloxetic ratio or effect? Okay, so Nephloxetic effect, the proper definition is the effect of ligand in expanding the d electron cloud of the central metal atom has been called as Nephloxetic effect. So it is actually Greek meaning that is cloud expanding effect is Nephloxetic effect. This is Greek word, cloud expanding or cloud expanding effect, that is Nephloxetic. This Nephloxetic effect is a Greek word. Okay, so it measures the reduction in the electrostatic repulsion. That Nephloxetic effect, actually it is used to measure the reduction in the electrostatic repulsion or reduction in interelectronic repulsion. Okay, when metal in gaseous state and when not surrounded by any ligand, when it is in gaseous state, first consider a simple metal, normal metal which is in gaseous state and which is not surrounded by any ligands. It has a particular electronic repulsion. Okay, there are electrons which are present in that d orbital in metal, and it has a particular electronic repulsion. Okay, let us say that if repulsion value is 1, let us consider that repulsion is 1 if that metal in a gaseous state and which is not surrounded by ligand, so that is only single metal is there which is in gaseous state and ligands are not there, so it has a particular electronic repulsion, and that repulsion value, let us consider that that repulsion value is 1. Okay, if I bring the ligand around that metal or the around that central metal, the electronic repulsion value reduces. Why it reduces? Now in this figure we can see that there is a d orbital expansion, that is Nephloxetic effect, that ligand, the effect of ligand in expanding the d electron cloud of the central metal ion, and this effect is also called as Nephloxetic effect, means cloud expansion or cloud expanding effect. Okay, so what is that? If we bring the ligand around the metal, before that metal is gaseous single metal having particular electronic interelectronic repulsion. When that metal surrounded by ligands and it forms complex or it forms molecule, central metal surrounded by ligands and ligands attached to that central metal, or it forms molecule or molecular orbital. So ligands around the metal, when it forms actually molecule, the interelectronic repulsion value reduces. Okay, why it reduces? Because that value depends on the ligand and the space or the expansion effect, that is Nephloxetic effect. When a single metal surrounded by ligand and after that it forms molecule. So in that process, the cloud expanding or the orbital of that molecular orbital cloud expansion takes place, and because of that the value of interelectronic repulsion reduces. Okay, and that is nothing but the Nephloxetic effect. So that value depends on ligand, particularly that value depends on ligand. So it depends on Nephloxetic series. There is a series which shows the expansion or the repulsion of interelectronic repulsion, or the repulsion or the reduction of that interelectronic repulsion. Okay, so there is a Nephloxetic series. Here in this case we can see the Nephloxetic series like F minus, H2O, NH3, En, Cl minus, Cn minus, Br minus and I minus. This is Nephloxetic series. Okay. Common ligand can be arranged in order of their ability to cause d-electron cloud expansion. In this series, this series shows d-electron cloud expansion, and the order of ligand is like this, like F minus to I minus. This series is termed as Nephloxetic series, and order is more or less independent of the metal ion and also the spectrochemical series. So Nephloxetic series thus provides a measure of tendency towards increasing covalency in the metal ligand bond. Okay, in this Nephloxetic series, in this case, when ligand leads to more and which ligand leads to less repulsion depends on Nephloxetic effect. Okay, so in this series, F shows F minus to I minus is there. So last is I minus. That I minus shows high Nephloxetic effect, and that F minus shows less Nephloxetic effect, and that F minus also shows high beta value. What is beta? Beta is Racah parameter, that is interelectronic repulsion. Okay, and that F value shows low beta value, but it shows high Nephloxetic I minus ligand shows high Nephloxetic value. Okay, it leads to the most reduction in electronic repulsion. That I minus shows most reduction in electronic repulsion. So it shows more reduction in electronic repulsion. Okay, so beta is high for F minus and less for I minus. So this I minus is a softer ligand. When we consider about soft acid basis theory, that I minus is softer ligand which shows more reduction in electronic repulsion, and that's why it is softer ligand, and it shows more covalent character as compared to F minus. Okay, if there is when we have the metal orbital and ligand orbital or ligand atomic orbital, when these two orbitals combines to form a molecular orbital, and the better the overlap between the metal and ligand orbital, there is overlap takes place between metal orbital and ligand orbital, and the overlap is more or better, then better the overlap means there is a bigger molecular orbital. Okay, so there is a more space for electrons and more delocalized electrons are there, so it means they have more space to move. And when metal orbitals combines with ligand orbitals, it shows expansion of cloud, or it shows cloud expansion or orbital expansion, and electrons have more space for movement and delocalization, and because of that delocalization electronic repulsion reduces. Okay, so because of that delocalization or delocalized electrons or more space or expansion of cloud or d orbital, and because of all of these factors, the electronic repulsion reduces and it will lead to covalent character. So in this Nephloxetic series from F minus to I minus, covalent character increases. So F minus shows ionic type of compound and that I minus shows covalent type of compound, and in I minus complex or I minus, in the case of I minus, covalent characters uh, are more because there is overlap is more in case of I minus between metal orbital and ligand orbital. That's why this compound is covalent, and from F minus is overlap is less as compared to this I minus, so that's why that F minus shows ionic character. Okay, now in this picture we can see expansion of d orbital, or that is Nephloxetic effect. Because of that, it leads to the more reduction in electronic repulsion and it shows high Nephloxetic effect. Okay, the magnitude of interelectronic repulsion is inversely proportional to the distance. That interelectronic repulsion or the repulsion between electrons is inversely proportional to the distance r between the region of maximum charge density of the orbitals which are occupied by the electrons. Okay, the repulsion would decreases only if the distance r increases or if the lobes of the d orbital expanded in space. It means if the lobes of d orbitals extends or expanded in space or extend in a space, or there is more space for delocalized electrons or delocalized electrons are there, then the repulsion would decreases. Okay, interelectronic repulsion would decreases. So expansion of d electron clouds takes place during complexation. When one single metal, gaseous metal, combines with ligands and it forms molecule, so cloud during that process expansion of cloud takes place or expansion of orbital takes place during that complexation process, and transition metal ion, which is termed as Nephloxetic effect. This expansion of cloud or expansion of orbital cloud which leads to the more reduction in electronic repulsion or in interelectronic repulsion is termed as Nephloxetic effect. Okay, so this happens because there is to some extent mixing of metal ligand orbital through which metal d electron can enter the ligand orbital. So there is a mixing of ligand orbitals and metal d electrons. Okay, so there is a mixing of orbitals and which leads to the expansion or delocalized electrons, and that's why it shows Nephloxetic effect. Okay, the more the covalent nature of the ligand, the more is the Nephloxetic effect. If Nephloxetic effect is more, means the expansion of orbital leads to the more reduction in interelectronic repulsion, and that is Nephloxetic effect, and that if Nephloxetic effect is high, the covalent nature of the ligand is more. So the order of ligand in Nephloxetic effect are shown in below. In this series, we can see the order of ligands in Nephloxetic effect. So in this series, F minus shows less Nephloxetic effect, but beta value, that is Zacca parameter, is high for F minus, and I minus shows more Nephloxetic effect, that is more cloud expansion. If cloud expansion is more, then there is mixing of orbital takes place and there is a more delocalized electrons. So I minus shows more covalent character as compared to F minus. Okay, so the nature of bonding in cyano complexes of a given metal is more. Now we can see there is a cyano Cn minus. So the H2O is below the Cn minus in that series, H2O having less nephloxetic effect as compared to Cn minus. So the nature of bonding in cyano complexes or cyano compounds of a given metal is more covalent as compared to H2O. H2O shows more ionic character as compared to Cn minus character. Okay. So what is nephloxetic ratio? So we can calculate nephloxetic ratio by using this simple formula. So nephloxetic ratio is equal to beta, that is beta. Beta is equal to B complex divided by B free ion. So what is B complex and B free ion? B complex, B means Raka parameter. Raka parameter is nothing but the interelectronic repulsion. So that repulsion between complex, when complex forms between metal, gaseous metal, single metal and ligand. So there is a B complex or the interelectronic repulsion of complex. As we discuss about nephloxetic ratio, the nephloxetic ratio of complex is less as compared to free ion, because there is mixing of two orbitals takes place when single metal atom in gaseous form surrounded by ligands, and it forms molecule or molecule formation takes place. Then there is a mixing of metal orbitals and ligand orbitals. So if mixing of metal and ligand orbitals is there, then it shows it leads to expansion of cloud or expansion of orbital, and it leads to the more reduction in interelectronic repulsion. That's why beta means Raka parameter or interelectronic repulsion of complexes is less as compared to interelectronic repulsion of free ions. That's why it is B complex is interelectronic repulsion of complex divided by B free ion, means free ion, that is which is metal ion which is in gaseous state, or that metal ion is when it is single. Okay, so it is equal to B and B naught. That B free ion is denoted by symbol B naught and B complex is equal to B. So nephloxetic ratio, we can calculate nephloxetic ratio by using this formula. Beta is equal to B complex is equal to B, which is denoted by symbol B, and B free ion is denoted by symbol B naught. Okay. Now we can calculate percentage covalent characters, or our complexes, the percentage of our complex, the percentage of covalent characters of our complex. Okay, so here it is another one formula to calculate the percentage of covalent character. It's equal to beta is equal to B naught minus B divided by B. So what is that? B is equal to B naught minus B divided by B naught. Okay, into 100. Sorry, this is we have to there is a correction. We have to correct this formula, that B naught minus B divided by B naught into 100 is percentage covalent character. Okay, so by using this formula we can calculate nephloxetic ratio and percentage covalent character like beta. Okay, thank you.